Good afternoon, Bookfighters. It's Tuesday. What the fuck day is it?
Tuesday.
No, I know it's Tuesday. Sarah.
What?
Who's here? Come here.
Oh.
Come here.
Oh,
Come here.
it's the 12th.
Yeah, it is the 12th.
Year ago we met.
It is. It's the... Yay.
It's the 12th.
It's the special anniversary edition.
Yes. So
that's
except
exciting.
not Bookfighters, but
Of
us.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Everyone in Bookfighters met today. A year ago. So that's exciting. Yeah. So the book that I read last week was My Arc of The Name of the Star by Maureen Johnson. And honestly, I had to read it really fast because she was coming in and I had to clean and do other stuff. But what I remember from it, most of all, what really stood out to me was are you just gonna nod as I talk? That's not distracting at all. Okay, fine, just laugh it up, whatever. What I remember the most from it was the beginning was a little slow. But once it got into the main protagonist, what is your problem? Honestly?
The main protagonist. Anyway.
I can't work like this. I could just storm out like Simon Cowell and just be like, nope, we're done. Anyway, but once you get into the main protagonist and her story, it's much better. And it's supposed to be a mystery thriller based on Jack the Ripper. And I appreciated the Jack the Ripper element and the paranormal element that Maureen weaved into it, and it was a really interesting take on the whole Jack the Ripper story that I'm quite familiar with because it's something that interests me. So it did it justice. I wasn't bothered by it, you know. When I want her to nod and agree with me, she won't, but when I'm trying to ignore her, she's as annoying as hell.
Always.
Ruining my life. But the only... It's a mystery thriller, but the mystery element of it is a little bit lacking. Like, there's no... It's a page turner, but not because you want to know who the killer is. It's more you just want to know what's going to happen. And so it was still enjoyable. It just wasn't quite what I was expecting. But overall, I really enjoyed it. I'd like to reread it again at a slower pace. Once the actual book comes out, just to see the differences between the arc and the actual novel, and then just to kind of reacquaint myself with it, because I did have to read it fairly quickly. And by fairly quickly, as opposed to a week, I mean like a day and a half or so. So yeah. And then the book that I'm going to read this week is something very small because this bitch is here. So I'm going to read Number the Stars by Lois Lowry because it is short and I've read it before, but I have not read it in a very, very long time. So that's going to happen. And then, what were the questions of yours that I was supposed to answer?
Well, my one was, does knowing about the life of an author or reading non-fictional things or anything to knowing things about an author outside of their published, particularly fictional works, does that influence your reading of?
Sometimes. It depends on the author, really. And some authors, yes, because then you can see like why they did certain things, and sometimes it makes things make more sense, and other times it kind of turns you off of their work. So yeah, it does. What was the other one?
What sort of conflict do you like?
Well,
like I was talking about how like I like conflicts like in X-Men, especially First Class, where neither side is right or wrong.
Those are really the morally ambiguous.
Yeah, like
ones. Those are definitely
like Buffy and things like that.
Yeah, those are definitely really interesting. I think because it's not as cut and dry as a simple good versus evil plot would be. It gives you, it makes it hard to pick sides.
And you have to actually think about it.
Yeah, and you have to form your own opinion.
Which is
You're not
the
being...
cool thing about reading and consuming stuff, that you actually go beyond just the, okay, I'm done with you now.
You're not being spoon-fed an opinion. You get to choose your own.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I like those.
Also, I'd be in the Brotherhood because I'd just kill everyone.
You are definitely Brotherhood, and I am definitely X-Men.
Yep.
But that's okay.
We just kill each other.
We can be friends.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. I hope you realize that all of this, like, sleepy shenanigans going on right now is all Dan's fault.
It is entirely Dan's fault. Everything is Dan's fault.
Forever.
Well, I mean, really, if you think about it, this whole channel is Dan's fault.
That is very true. Very, very true.
Why did your camera just move?
Because I moved the tripod with my knee.
That was creepy.
Ghosts!
It was Dan's fault.
I'm not even sure what's happening in this video anymore.
I don't even know.
Why?
I just know it was Dan's fault.
Are you going to tell them what you're reading, or are you going to wait until your video?
Well, I'm tomorrow.
Oh, well, okay.
Well, I guess that might be technically today, but tomorrow.
Not yet! I still have time!
9 minutes!
I have 9 minutes to finish.
That's also Dan's fault.
To finish this and start uploading it, so it will upload still on Tuesday. So I'm gonna go. I will see you guys next week. She will still be here, so hopefully it'll be a little more structured. I hope you had fun. I won't see you tomorrow. Well, I will, but not in your video. Like, when I wake up. So that'll be weird. So I guess.
Wait.
So
when have you ever seen my video when you wake up? That you wake up on Thursday morning.
Shut up. Anyway, so I guess Katie, we will see you on Thursday.
Thursday.
And the rest of you I will see next Tuesday. Fare thee well, Bookfighters. Yeah.